New tires and rims? Today is gonna be a good day. In this video, we are gonna be installing a brand new set of rims and tires onto my Mini Cooper. Super excited, as the old ones, they were in quite rough shape and they've been curved a lot from the previous owner. We got some Pilot Sport 4 tires, as well as some really cool rims from Tire Rack. So let's get these installed and let's see what they look like. If you haven't yet, make sure that you like and subscribe, as it really supports us more than you can imagine. My name is Ethan and welcome to Car Creations. All right, so first things first is to lift up the car. Thankfully we have a lift, so taking off these tires should be pretty easy. All right, so we're just gonna have it tall enough so that we can access the tire. Goldilocks level for me is around shoulder height for the top of the tire. That way we can take off the tire without putting too much strain on my back. Gracious, this old tire is so flat. First things first, we're gonna have to crack the seal on the bolts on both sides, and then we're gonna use the impact driver to take them out. So for this, 17 mil works best. Make sure you get a breaker bar because it makes it a lot easier. Next, we're gonna use the jack to lift her up. Old tire off. She's a bit flat there. It's time to see what we got here. So these are 205 40/18 tires. Hopefully they will fit. Tire Rack said that they would fit, so I'm trusting them on that. Oh, look at this. They look so good. They're blacked out and they should have enough room to get around any brake upgrades that we do. Let's get these on the car. They look so good. All right, let's take a little look at these over here. Yeah, they're actually looking really decent back there. Okay, let's turn the wheels or see if we can see anything that way. Don't see anything rubbing over there. Yeah, so it looks like they fit. Awesome news. All right, time for the rear wheels. All right, both sides on. Let's get it lowered. We're gonna check to make sure everything's fitting properly. All right, so we're just got in the car after installing brand new wheels and tires. And right away, one of the biggest differences that I noticed is that when you turn a corner, the car just dives into the corner. It can't wait to turn with you. It's inspiring so much confidence that I'm taking roundabouts much too fast. These tires are way more sticky. Go on a gravel road or even a road with some rocks or gravel on it, you can actually hear the gravel spitting up at the car a little bit. I'm gonna turn off traction control and we're gonna see how well these tires grip. So previously I would squeal through the first 3 gears. So now watch this, or listen to this rather. Off we go and go. Isn't it amazing? I had traction control completely off, I had pedal to the metal, and I had it on launch control, and no slip whatsoever. The tires just grip and go. The only downside is that it gets more torque steer, which honestly is a trait of these cars, and I'm not complaining at all. I did get bigger rims. The previous ones were 17-inch and these ones are 18-inch. However, the tires themselves are just as thick as my previous tires and they're not run flats. So because of that, the ride is smoother than my previous tires. So we got N-key rims and they're actually really nice. They have a deep enough dish so that if you want to get the JCW Pro brakes, or if you have the JCW brakes, they'll fit around it quite nicely. So we have about 2 inches of room between the rims and the brakes that I have currently. So there should be enough space for us to install whatever brakes that we want. We got the Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires, super nice, and they are super sticky. You have a lot more confidence turning into corners, and I would highly recommend them. And with the 18-inch 205 40 tires, the tire comes out a little bit on an angle here, and it gives it a really cool shape. So I am also in love with that. It was really close to the shock itself, but we haven't had any rubbing. I have been driving quite a bit, turning it back and forth, full lock on both sides and no rubbing. Finally, make sure that you get the TPMS sensors right here, because if you don't, your car will be yelling at you, and you can't really turn that message off in a Mini, and it's super annoying. I'm gonna get back on the road because I can't wait to keep driving this car. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. But most of all, make sure that you like and subscribe, and have an amazing rest of your day. Best part about brand new wheels, we have to take the plastic wrap. What's it called? Shrink wrap?
The plastic cover.